On the main stage, I will call René. He will be conducting the Lean quiz. Hello,
Hey, great.
René. Hello,
Hi.
Antoine.
Hello, Thomas.
So we're going to do another quiz this year after last year's success, and we're happy to see you all here. So welcome. You can do this quiz twice. So tomorrow is another opportunity. We have different questions, so two chances to win some great prizes.
And how do you win the prize as well? You have two options, or go to menti.com and enter the code. So do that on your laptop. Or what we would recommend is scan the QR code with your phone.
Use your phone.
And you can use it as a remote to answer the vote. So we'll wait a bit for people to be able to scan the code. And you can also join in later by just visiting menti.com on your phone as well.
So maybe a nice prize. We have 6 prizes in total, and the first prize is made possible thanks to our great partner, Dreamplace Hotels. I visited them several times together with Oriol, our Spanish colleague, and it's a great hotel. So I saw that Bart Rosema, one of the directors, is also going to present one of the workshops. A 5-star luxury spa, wellness and relax. So it's a 3-day stay. So you can spend 3 nights there. So it's a beautiful prize. So if you want to win this prize, you have to do your best in the. And for the number 2 and to 6, we have 5 sets of books available for you as a prize. So published by the LGN. So nice prizes. So let's get started.
Yeah, we have some warm-up questions for you to get used to the Mentimeter program, because it also pays to have some experience with how fast you can answer, because answering faster will give you higher points. But let's first see where everybody is joining from. So if you haven't scanned the code on your phone, just go to menti.com in your browser and enter the code 33521870. There's people popping up from all over the world, which is great because that's kind of what we expected. A lot from the US, Europe, Southern America.
I see someone in the ocean over there. 2, 3 people.
Yeah, that's probably a few of those.
Some nice island or on the sailboat. That could also be the case. Yeah. Okay, gives us a good overview of where you are.
Next question. In what sector do you currently work? Let's see who your competitors are in playing this game.
Yeah, still a lot of people in manufacturing, also quite a bit in healthcare, services, even construction, digital and IT, finance, government. Yeah, Carlos says, Puerto Rico, I'm in the Caribbean.
Small island.
That's a small island, so it looks like I'm in the ocean swimming, but I'm not. That's cool. Okay, gives us a good idea. Next question. How many years of experience do you have with Lean? Is it 0 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, or even more than 15 years? Well, we see quite a good balance of people.
15 plus, still the highest group.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So I think you get the type of questions. So did you attend last year's quiz? Just for us to get an idea. Some people came back, so.
Yeah, that's, well, maybe winning another prize. It's a great prize as well, so.
Yeah, super. Okay, yeah.
Almost 90% of people, well, increasing a bit, didn't play yet.
Okay. So again, you will not only have to give the proper answer, but it's also, if you answer fast, you get more points. So be aware you don't have 20 seconds. You get 20 seconds per question, but the quicker you answer, the higher the chance you win a prize. And Bruna, yes,
Let's
you
try again.
absolutely need to try again. You've missed out last year. So Bruna, do your best.
And don't forget to try again as well tomorrow, as René said. So we have two times that we do the quiz. So today and tomorrow as well. So you have another chance, but with different questions, obviously.
Let's see. Which book on lean have you recently read? Lean Thinking, The Toyota Way, Welcome Problems, Find Success, Lean Houses for Dragons, Raise the Bar, or you don't read books, you just read Planet Lean occasionally, or not at all?
Vladimir, I see your comment. The link and the code are on the top of the screen. So go to menti.com on your phone or on your browser if you like, and enter the code 33521870.
And James, that also goes for you. So go to menti.com, use the code 33521870, and you should be able to play.
And this was our last test question. A lot of lean thinking.
Yeah, so menti.com, and use the code 33521870. Sorry. Yeah. Thanks, Dulce.
Yes.
So on the next slide, we will ask you to fill in your name. So in your phone, you will see. So if you want to win, that is key. You need to fill in your real name. Otherwise, we don't know who you are, and we are not able to give you the prize. So unless you don't want to win a prize, that's also cool. Then maybe we can go to this nice hotel.
Sounds like a plan. Or maybe you want to use a random name just to test out for today, and then tomorrow you
Go for the series.
That's also an option.
Okay, let's get started.
So we'll give people the chance.
So fill in your name.
Enter, fill in your name, and we will be starting shortly.
And of course, best of luck to all of you.
See some people popping up still. And I think we are ready to go. So answer fast to get more points.
Lean is based on 5 core principles. What is your answer? Yes, that's right. No, there are 14 according to Jeffrey Liker. Or no, it's really easy. It's only 2. Value and waste. That's all what it is about. So please give your answer. Time's up. And 140 people scored correctly. Yes, it is 5 principles. You can read about it in the book, Lean Thinking. And 14, no, that's not true. That is the Toyota Way. So the Toyota Way has 14 principles.
Yeah, exactly.
And Patricia, the quiz tomorrow is at 11:30 UTC. Okay, question 2. Arnaldo Camufo did a major research into the ROI of lean companies. He found that the ROI of a company doing lean is 2% point higher, 1% point lower, 3% higher, 15% higher than other companies on average. What is your best guess? Or you've read the article or his research. And the correct answer is 2%. So where normally companies that were in this research scored a 3% ROI, lean companies had a 5% ROI. Although they had a bit of trouble in the first year. So that is what Arnaldo Camufo found in his research.
Yeah, sadly not the 15% point higher, which most people voted for. Would have been great, though. Actually.
Absolutely. Question 3. Who gave the Toyota Honda style system the name Lean? Was this John Shook, Jim Womack, Dan Jones, Dan Roos, or John Kravchik?
Curious about this one.
Yeah, let's see. Whoa, only 26. No, it wasn't Jim Womack, although he was one of the key researchers in the team. But John Kravchik was a young researcher in Jim's team. Jim writes a book about it in the Gemba Walk book. They wrote down all the key things that they found in Toyota and Honda. And then John stood up and said, it is all about value and eliminating all the things that is in the way. So why don't we call it lean? And John later became the senior VP or the vice president of Hyundai, and later Waymo. He also worked at Ford. And I think he just stopped working from Waymo a year ago to start in new ventures. So that's John Kravchik. Next question. Yeah, Andre, I know it's which company's research in the book Raise the Bar by Michael Ballet? Was this Porsche, Waymo, Toyota, Arami, or Binco? And if you watched closely about an hour ago, you probably know the answer. So.
We did give the answer already. So let's see who was joining that talk.
So it's a relatively easy one. Yeah, that is correct. That was Arami. And 58 people scored well. Well done. Next question. In Lead Solutions, Womack and Joe's write about one of the most curious conviction service providers have about their customers. Which conviction is it? Conviction that service costs money, that our time is free, conviction that faster is better, or that quality beats design. What is your best guess? Which conviction is it that most service providers have? It is the conviction that your time is free. So, and that is the problem that most service providers face. So that is the idea. They wrote about it in their book, Lean Solutions, so you can reread that one. Really thinking, how can I reduce the time that my customers need in dealing with me and buying my service or product? Okie doke, next question.
This is a tricky one, I think.
Continuous flow consists of material flow, people flow, and information flow. Material flow, information flow, and timeline, or cash flow, psychological flow, and material flow. What do you think is the correct answer? Yes, that was
actually quite easy.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty good.
So about 75% scored correctly. Well done. The second is that's what a value stream is, and the third one we just made up. So nice try. Next question. In Lean Strategy, 4 key obstacles are mentioned to overcome in leadership development. Which one is not a key obstacle? Which one is not a key obstacle? Yeah, quickly.
Listening to colleagues.
That is not one. Okay. That was a tougher one. 8. Question number 8. Gangrene management is a framework to make profits during periods of both growth and decline in sales. Which one is not part? Labor linearity, capital linearity, method linearity, or material linearity. So the idea of always being able to make a profit. It's method linearity. That's not part of it. So the 3 others are part of Gangrene management. You can read about it, for instance, in the book Kaizen Express that we have published worldwide. Frank Carmona, no, we are not muted. Sorry.
Yeah, but you're still able to
Yeah,
play
you
the
can still
game,
participate.
yeah. And Genrio management was also preached by Taiichi Ono. It means limited resources.
So, Gen and Rio. Next question. Respect in lean terms means deeply caring about customer satisfaction, people development. Why can this be difficult? Which answer is not correct?
It starts with challenging people. Not everyone knows the customer. Mutual trust is vital, or focus should be on system or process. Not everyone knows the customer is the correct answer. 44.
Well done.
Correctly.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a quick
Whoa,
leaderboard just to get
Bruna.
an idea. Bruna is leading.
Yeah,
And
she's doing well.
doing fast and correct, which always helps. Daniel Fisher coming in second. It's quite closely behind Bruna. Charlie, Albert, and Sam are also
Pretty close.
Pretty
Joao,
close.
Cassandra, Roby, Michael, and Eli still make a chance. So
We
keep it up.
are almost sort of halfway through, so it can still change. A lot.
Okay, good luck. Here we are with the next question. How will you distribute the work among the operators, which is not a known approach? So you can distribute the way the people work, is split the work. Is it the circuit, is reverse flow, the chicken run, the ratchet, or option 6?
It's a secret option.
I think that's a secret option. So which one is not? Forget about option 6. That's correct, the chicken run. That is not a known method. Would be funny, but sometimes if you look at a circuit, it can also look like a bit like a rabbit run.
Exactly.
But well done. Next question. Ready? The circuit has some limitations. Which one of the following is not a limitation? It's limited to 2 operators in the circuit, only works if there are less than 5 workstations. It will not work if more than 40% of the total operator content occurs at one station, or it requires highly skilled operators. Which one is not a limitation? Let's see people scoring.
Ooh, this was a tricky one. So only 17 got it right. It only works if there are less than 5 workstations. I think the next questions will be maybe a bit tricky. But let's go for them anyway.
This is a tough one.
So you get a bit more time to ponder about this one, or the upcoming.
Takt time. What is correct? It shows if you are ahead of schedule in real time, provides a rhythm of the customer demand, or is one of the 3 elements of Jidoka. That's correct.
It's actually quite easy.
We underestimate our audience.
Usually
Well
when
done.
I say it's difficult, it might be easy, or the other way around. It's
Yeah.
well, let's see what this will
Questions
bring
to
us.
go. So what is Hoshin Kanri aiming for? What is Hoshin Kanri or strategy deployment aiming for? Finding management problems, translating strategic goals into actions for the shop floor, or the X matrix shows who is responsible for what, contributing to what goal. What do you think this is? Ooh, that was a tough one. So typically people think that this is the aim, but what we really try to do is understand where the problems are so we can help them fix as managers.
It's actually one of the points that you discussed with Michael in the previous session in our me session.
Yeah. Okay.
So trying to find where focus is scattered and where people are not aligned.
Yeah, because sometimes we see Hoshin Kanri really used as a classical, these are the goals, just do what you're told, instead of what are the things that we need to solve as managers, how can we help people? Yeah, Marta, that's a bit of a...
Yeah.
No problem, you got some more answers or some more questions, so hopefully you can get the good answers on the next one.
Let's go. Question number 14.
Luckily, there's also people that have a different view of Hoshin Kanri, which is absolutely fine. 5 people are working on a shift of 8 hours. Customer demand is 40. What is the actual takt time?
So
what is the actual takt time? Read actual.
So you have a bit more time to do the calculations.
Do the calculation. 5 people working on a shift of 8 hours. Customer demand is 40.
Let's see. Will it be in the minutes or in the second range?
What do you think? I think it's probably... Let's see. Oh, 10.8. Why is that? Because it's 90%. The rule of thumb is you don't work exactly according to takt time, but 90%. So 10% lower than the takt time. That is the actual takt time. So you always have some space to manage deviation, or I need to go to the loo or whatever. So there's a small to keep it good.
Khalil comes up with 28. We should add that for the next.
Yeah, so doesn't
next time.
Okay, next question. 3 to go. When Taiichi Ono spoke about Kanban democracy, what was he not referring to? To cultural and operational shift using A3 thinking, to Kanban cards giving authorization to make or move products, or the A3 process providing individuals with the authority they need? What was he not referring to when he spoke about Kanban democracy? He wasn't talking about Kanban cards. He meant that really it is about providing people, and that is what he was aiming for. So,
and we have the.
Alberto asked, "Can we start it from scratch?" Well, Alberto, you can come back tomorrow and have another shot at you.
The second to last question.
Let's see. When you work with TPM, you're probably familiar with Kadoritsu and Bikidoritsu. What is right? This is a tough one, so you get a bit more chance. Is it actual runtime divided by the actual production time? That's the operating rate. Or is it cycle time times required quantity divided by the actual time to produce? A high operating rate is desirable in most circumstances, or is Bikidoritsu the cycle time times required quantity divided by actual time to produce, whereas cycle time does not include any failures, minor stoppages, or defects? What is the correct answer? Well done. I thought this was a tough question.
Yeah.
But most people scored it well. Well done.
Curious what that will do with our scoring. We'll find out
in last question.
Soon.
So the last question, you can have an impact. Bruna, let's see if you make it.
Says that you need to read more books, Vladimir. Yeah, that's hence the question at the beginning. But perhaps maybe you will win some of the books. So
Yeah,
let's
sometimes
go.
people think it's just about 5 principles, but there's a lot more. And Mario, well, it's not a problem. Guy. Truly agile, failed fast. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go to the last question.
All right.
We know 3 pool systems. What is the downside of a sequential pool system? It requires high process stability and a short lead time to produce, less inventory and associated waste, or it requires mixed production control. What is the downside?
Oh, wow.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
there's some people going for the end sprint.
Yeah, so you can read all about it in Kaizen Express. So for those people that think they need to read tons of books, Kaizen Express is really one you want to look at creating continuous flow, making materials flow, creating level pool. There are some books that you can learn from. So maybe tonight, if you or the rest of the day, you can do some more reading before you come back tomorrow. Let's see.
We have the leaderboard ready. Let's see if Bruna is still in the lead, or do we have a totally different board? Well, wow.
Melissa Chrisman, wow, you did well. 8,323 points.
And sadly, Bruna
Oh, she
down.
went down to the 4th place, Bruna. I expected higher. That's sad. But you have more opportunities tomorrow. So, Melissa, how it works is that we look tomorrow at who has the highest point, and that points and that decides who can go to our beautiful Dreamplace hotel.
And the runner-ups will get the LGN book set, obviously. And so that will be from the 2nd row onwards.
Well done.
Mario
Well done,
moved up
Melissa.
70 places. Well, that's
That's also
nice.
really good. Yeah. Well, we hope you enjoyed playing this lean game show. We will be back tomorrow with another one. If you finish top 3 in the game show, please send me an email at info.leaninstitute.nl so we can send you the prize. So we'll mind you, leaninstitute.nl, which is with 2 U's at the end, so it's not the English version. And
and after the game tomorrow, we will have the final verdict of who won the book set or who is actually
so at the final closure tomorrow, we will also tell you who won the trip, and I can absolutely recommend it. So I see Chris is coming back up. Hope you enjoyed yourself with this quiz. Hope to see you back tomorrow for another one. Thanks for playing and enjoy the rest of this great event.
And back on the leaderboard again.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the lean quiz.